Vocal compression in the home studio environment will always be a little bit different than if you were recording, for example, in a flat space. So I'm going to be showing you some techniques that I've learned along the way to really enhance that vocal sound when recording in a less than ideal room. Let's hop straight into it. And if you enjoy the content that is posted on this channel, if you find anything helpful, definitely consider smashing that like button, subscribe below, do it now, and definitely check out the links in the description for links to my vocal recording course, vocal mixing course, and vocal enhancer for FL Studio. These are all, powerful tools that are going to help you become a better engineer. And if you are interested in getting your song mastered by AI and getting it up to that Spotify, Tidal, and YouTube loudness level that you also desire, definitely consider checking out the link below to LANDR. LANDR is completely free to try. You can just drag and drop your song on there. It'll give you a few preview sounds, and from then on out you can subscribe if you wish to get your songs up to that industry loudness. So definitely check that out. Let's hop straight into the video. Now, in order for us to fully utilize a compressor when recording vocals in the home environment, it's really important for us to understand the main role of our compressor or compression in general. Now, for me, I think of one word that really represents all of compression, and that is consistency. Okay, we are always going to be setting up our compressor to gain a more consistent vocal sound. Why would we want a more consistent vocal sound? Well, for starters, it makes it easier for our listeners to hear each and every word, right? If we have a vocal take that maybe is too jumpy in volume, the loud parts are too loud, the soft parts are too soft, maybe a little bit of consistency in the middle, really we become distracted and we don't want to pay attention to the vocal because naturally it's giving us a headache. And so this is why we are going to be pulling up a compressor. So what we'll do is we'll just pull up a Waves R compressor, simple and easy to use. Again, you could just use a stock compressor. This is easily laid out, and so I'm fine with using it. But there are a few things that I would do differently in regards to recording a vocal at home and when I receive a vocal from a studio, right? And the main difference is that at times you are going to find that when compressing your vocal, you're actually going to be bringing up a little bit of that room tone, a little bit of that noise. Maybe you've got a computer fan that is loud, right? You might accentuate that when using a compressor, and so it's very important that we watch out for that. And that's what I want to be showing you right now. So let's check out this vocal we have real quick. And as you can see, visually, without even listening, right, I want you to see all of these little peaks in the vocal, right? We've got all of these peaks that are kind of popping out in the vocal. Now, it's fine if we've got a little bit of dynamic range, but this is a little bit too much, right? We've got loud parts at the beginning of the vocal, and then as the vocal kind of goes on, right, each of these different waveforms or kind of groups of waveforms are singular takes, right? Now, as you can see, at the beginning of the take, it's nice and loud, but then halfway through it gets soft. Now, we could automate that, or during the recording phase, we could add on a compressor and then help to get that vocal more consistent. This way, when the artist sings, they're going to know that they can smash that vocal sound, right? They can smash into the microphone, my bad, and the compressor is just going to be dealing with all of that, right? But at the same time, we need to, this vocal is recorded in the closet, we need to make sure that that noise is not being enhanced via the compressor, okay? So let's set that up. So first things first, I like to just listen to the vocals. We'll turn the compressor off.
Say come over, she say it's emergency. Need to autumn on my wrist. Be like, yeah, you never miss. All black like I'm Kiss. Off I strap, never trip. Double cup, what I sip. In the night, Letterman. Going fast, Bellerman. Money back, settling. Yeah, she say I don't talk a lot. Guess I gotta change that. Rubies on my neck and on my Ray-Ban. Scissor on my Subi jeans.
Alrighty, so that's enough to know that the vocal has loud parts and it slowly fades, then it's loud again, and then it slowly fades, right? And then certain phrases are louder than others. We don't want that, okay? We want that consistent vocal sound. So now I want you to pretend, okay, that you are using this compressor or that this artist was using this compressor during the recording phase and see how much more consistent it would sound, right? And I'm going to show you how to set that up afterwards.
Say come over, she say it's emergency. Need to autumn on my wrist. Say come over, she say it's emergency. Need to autumn on my wrist. Be like, yeah, you never miss. Say come over, she say it's emergency. Need to autumn on my wrist. Be like, yeah, you never miss. All black like I'm Kiss. Off I strap, never trip. Double cup, what I sip. In the night, Letterman. Going fast, Bellerman. Money back, settling. Yeah, she say I don't talk a lot. Guess I gotta change that. Rubies on my neck and on my Ray-Bans. Say come over, she say it's emergency. Need to Audemars my wrist. Be like, yeah, you're never miss. All black like I'm Kiss.
So a little bit too much compression right there. Just wanted to hear what it would sound like. But to me, this would be fine because these loud parts are suddenly becoming more tame, right? Pay attention to how much that ratio or how much that compression attenuation meter kind
Say
of dips.
come over, she say it's emergency. Need to Audemars my wrist. Be like, yeah, you're never miss. All black like I'm Kiss. Off-white strap, never trip. Double cup, what I sip. In the night, Letterman. Going fast, Bellerman. Money back, settling. Yeah, she say I don't talk a lot. Guess I gotta change that. Rubies on my neck and on my Ray-Bans.
Now it's already sounding more consistent. Now, generally when I'm recording, I like to add a few compressors, so I'm not trying to do all the compression in one go. That is a very common amateur mistake. Alright, so that's pretty much how I would set the compressor up. Okay, how I wouldn't set the compressor up would be like this.
Say come over, she say it's emergency. Need to Audemars my wrist. Be like, yeah, you're never miss. All black like I'm Kiss. Off-white strap, never trip. Double cup.
Now, why I wouldn't set it up like that would be for this very reason.
These are
Right, let's just quickly mute the beat.
These are take time, sipping chasers. So shine, so bright, I'm a Jesus peace. I put Via says all on my rosary.
Right, if you listen carefully, you can actually hear the background noise starting to come up, okay? And that is because we've compressed a lot and now we've had to make up that gain by turning everything else up. So you really want to be finding a sweet spot, somewhere that fits in the middle, you know, of consistency and then also, you know, us not lifting up that noise floor, right? We want to find a good level in regards to that. From there on out, we could then add another compressor, right? I'll quickly give you an example. We could add on something like a 1176, which would be fine. Whoops, wonder what happened there. You know, nice little 1176 would work well.
Emergency, need.
Right, we can hear that.
Emergency, need to Audemars my wrist. Be like, yeah, you're never miss. All black like I'm Kiss. Off-white strap, never trip. Double cup, what I sip. In the night, Letterman. Going fast, Bellerman. Money back, settling. Yeah, she say I don't talk a lot. Guess I gotta change that. Rubies on my neck and on my Ray-Bans. Scissor on my Subi jeans. Never messing me. All she wear Balenciaga looks like she got over me. She say I say come over, she say it's emergency. Need to Audemars my wrist. Be like, yeah, you're never miss. All black like I'm Kiss. Off-white strap, never trip. Double cup, what I sip. In the night, Letterman. Going fast, Bellerman. Money back, settling. Yeah, she say I don't.
Right, can you hear how much more consistent that sounds? I apologize that my whole doors pretty much crashed while I'm filming this video. But yeah, you can pretty much hear now how much more consistent the compressor sounds, okay? And I'm doing that by pretty much mixing together two different compressors, right? I'm doing a little bit of kind of glue compression on the first one, and then a little bit of kind of attitude compressor on the second one. I like to personally add the 1176 first, but again, I can mix and match and you're always going to get great results. So hopefully this video helps you out. Definitely make sure to smash like and subscribe. As always, check the links below. You know what I mean? Support the channel in any way and I'll check you out next time. Peace out.